Welcome back to the Deep Dive. If you're in retail, you know the struggle, right? That gap between watching shoppers in store and knowing what actually ends up in their basket. Today, we are diving into the SignMetrix Checkout Solution. So let's really unpack this. How do retailers connect those in-store behaviors? The paths people take, where they stop, to the actual purchases. How do we get deeper analytics? Because think about it. Businesses put so much effort into store layout, into promotions, displays. They track foot traffic, maybe dwell time near certain products. But then what happens at the till? Often, that crucial link, what they actually bought, it's just missing, a black box. And without tying those in-store actions directly to the checkout data, well, your return on investment insights, they're kind of incomplete, maybe even misleading.
That's a really key point. It makes you wonder.
Sure.
So tracking where shoppers wander around isn't really enough if you don't know what they finally decided to buy. That connection is often just not there, is it?
Exactly. It's often completely broken. And that is precisely the problem the SignMetrix Checkout Solution is designed to solve. Think of it as a really smart add-on. It takes all that customer journey analytics you might already have, dwell time, path through the store, what displays they looked at, and it seamlessly pairs it, in real time, mind you, with the shopper's transaction ID at every checkout. It does this using special Signmetrix gateways positioned right there at the point of sale station.
Okay. So those gateways at the POS terminals, they're the key connector piece here. That's interesting. It's not just theory then. It's actually matching like an anonymous journey ID to the transaction details, time, terminal ID, that sort of thing. So retailers can finally get that whole picture, from the moment someone walks in to what they buy at the end.
Precisely. And this is where it gets really powerful. It's not just about tracking anymore. It's about understanding the cause and effect. Like imagine you set up a new promotion display. You see people pausing there. Okay, good start. But does it actually lead to sales of that item before? You might just guess. But with Signmetrix, you could potentially see, okay, they looked, but maybe the price was off-putting, or maybe a competitor's item nearby grabbed their attention right after. It really unlocks these actionable insights into how everything, displays, promos, even the overall store layout, how it truly influences what people buy. So for the businesses listening, this means you can finally connect those journey analytics directly to the checkout data. You see the real impact of that promotion you ran, which lets you, fine-tune things and actually improve your retail media ROI based on solid conversion data, not just assumptions. If you're on the advertising side, well, you can measure conversion rates with much, much greater accuracy. You can give your partners deeper, more comprehensive insights into shopper behavior that go way beyond just counting who walked past.
Okay, this all sounds quite advanced. But it immediately brings up a big question, especially nowadays. What about privacy? How is customer identity protected with all this tracking?
That is absolutely crucial, and Signmetrix seems to have built this with privacy at the core. They state it's 100% privacy-friendly. Critically, there are no cameras involved, no sort of facial recognition or anything intrusive like that. Instead, the gateways use a network of low-power sensors. It's more like sophisticated Wi-Fi or Bluetooth signal analysis, but it creates a unique temporary ID for a device signal. And that ID is completely anonymous. It's not linked to any personal information whatsoever. So customer identities are kept separate by design. No personal data is collected.
Right. Anonymity by design. That's key.
Exactly. And all this data, the journey, the checkout info, all linked, comes together in the Signmetrix dashboard. It's not just spreadsheets. It gives you real-time reports, visualizations of purchasing trends. You can see how effective your advertising is, even across different stores. Plus, it's designed to be scalable, cost-effective, and importantly, it works with the POS systems retailers already have. So it seems ideal for, any retailer wanting deeper conversion insights. Grocery stores analyzing promotions, retail media networks optimizing ads, marketing teams measuring campaign impact.
That integration with existing POS is a big plus, avoids ripping and replacing systems.
For sure. You totally change how you think about attention in the store and lead to different strategies. So wrapping this up, what does it all mean for you? Essentially, the Signmetrix Checkout Solution looks like a major step in bridging that persistent gap between observing customer journeys and understanding actual purchases and conversion rates. Key takeaways are those actionable insights, the apparently seamless integration, and the strong focus on privacy-friendly analytics. To learn more about the Signmetrix Checkout Solution and maybe request a demo, you can visit signmetrix.com.